think we're ready to start. My name is Dr. Gerardo Cruz, the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, bienvenidos to LISD's second annual Superintendent's Excellence Awards Ceremony. Laredo ISD initiated the Superintendent's Excellence Awards Ceremony during the 2017-2018 academic year through the support of the Board of Trustees. The Superintendent's Excellence Award is dedicated to honoring those students who have demonstrated superiority throughout the school, here within 4 pillars of distinction, including scholarship, leadership, service, and responsibility. Each year, one student from each campus in grades 5, 8, and 12 are selected to receive this prestigious award by using a matrix created by a committee. The committee is comprised of principals from every school level throughout the district: the elementary education department, the secondary education department, central office administration from the curriculum instruction and assessment department. We have many recognitions coming up this evening, but before we begin, I ask that you please rise for the invocation to be offered by Mr. Mark Rodrigues, high school senior who attends the Vidal M. Trevino School of Communications and Fine Arts.
Good and loving God, we place ourselves in your presence to celebrate the academic achievements of our district's community and of teaching and learning. We thank you for the gifts of mind and will by which we all participate in this academic culture to know the truth of your creation, to understand the role of service in this world, and to order these aspects of your world under our control to the fulfillment of your will. We thank you for the common renown of the LISD community of learning gained by the recipients of the Superintendent Excellence Award. Bless LISD's faculty who faithfully respond to your call to teach the truth of their discipline. Give LISD students the courage to dedicate themselves now and in the future to the scholarly way of life, characterized at the at Laredo Independent School District by discipline in study, by academic integrity, by collaborating and learning with faculty and peers, by learning from service of others, and by growing in a relation with you, their God. Amen.
Thank you, Mark. At this time, I ask that you please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the J.W. Nixon School Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Benny Fegan. The national anthem will be performed by the J.W. Nixon High School Orchestra under the direction of Mr. Enrique Alvarez. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by students that attend our 2019 Blue Ribbon School nominees: Herman Cantu of Dovalina Elementary, Melanie Miranda of J.C. Martin Elementary. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by students that attend our 2019 Blue Ribbon School nominees: Herman Cantu of Dovalina Elementary, Melanie Miranda of J.C. Martin Elementary, Maya Isela Lopez of Ryan Elementary, and Aileen Cortez of Zachary Elementary.
Feet. Forward. March.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Please be seated. How about a big round of applause for our wonderful live entertainment this evening? Thank you, J.W. Nixon Orchestra, under the baton of Mr. Enrique Alvarez. At this time, I do want to thank our school board of trustees for their undying support and dedication to our faculty, students, and our community. Before we go any further, I'd like to introduce a very special guest we have. We do have with us our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Silvia Rios. In addition, we have members of the LISD Central Administration joining us this evening. Mr. Oscar Perez, Assistant Superintendent for Compliance and Safety. Ms. Maggie Martinez, Assistant Superintendent for Student Services. Ms. Roberta Ramirez, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources. Ms. Veronica Casión, Executive Director for Communications. Ms. Mixtala Ramirez, Director of Elementary Education. Mr. Israel Castilla, Director of Secondary Education, as well as our Curriculum and Instruction Directors and Deans. Could you please stand to be recognized? Directors and Deans. Also with us, joining us in this celebration of recognitions are our campus principals. Campus principals, please stand up to be recognized. Our superintendent is finishing up her second year as our superintendent. Has been a journey filled with all kinds of achievements in our classrooms and many areas across our district. It is my pleasure to introduce our instructional leader, Dr. Silvia Rios.
It doesn't fall. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes y muy bienvenidos a todos los que nos acompañan en esta noche muy especial para sus hijos y para nuestros alumnos. Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, whichever one you want to think about. Depends on how hot it is. On behalf of the Laredo Independent Board of Trustees, I would like to express our thanks and congratulations to all of the parents, grandparents, and all of the families who are here today. I just would like to tell you how special your sons and daughters are. And you already know it. And I'm pretty sure that every day you celebrate how special and how wonderful they are. But to us, when they come to school, they become part of our family. And we become part of theirs in the sense that we are like a second parent. I would also like to tell you that Laredo ISD is so proud to be able to have you as part of our educational team. You are the first teacher of your children, and we are an extension of that teaching opportunity for your children. Right now, Laredo Independent School District is celebrating the fact that we have 2 blue ribbon schools, Caguas Elementary, and is there a student here from Caguas? So can I see you stand up, please? Very good. And do we have another student from the Early College High School at TAMIU? Can you please also stand? Thank you. We have 4 other schools that have been nominated for Blue Ribbon Distinction. And these 4 schools are also representing part of the efforts that you and every teacher, every administrator, every dean, every individual in the community has helped throughout their careers. We want to be able to recognize the student, and we already have, from Dovalina. Who's from Dovalina? Can you stand up, Nito? How about J.C. Martin? How about Ryan Elementary? And last but not least, Zachary. Thank you. I just want to tell you about this particular set of nominees and honors. Laredo ISD competes in everything, and that has been a mission of the Board of Trustees as well as us. We want every child to belong. We want every child to be engaged. It doesn't matter what activity, what club, whatever. They need to be part of that school, and that school needs to be a second home to our children. And we're so proud of having these nominees in addition to the 2 schools that we already have. Because when you start thinking about a nominee, you're talking about being recognized as one of the top 26 schools in the state of Texas, competing with schools from across the nation. So we are so very proud that you have allowed us to be part of your children's lives. And LISD is not just about blue ribbon schools, and all of you who are here, I know that you work hard every day, and that's why you're sitting in that chair, guys. You're sitting in that chair because someone has recognized how wonderful, what you have achieved, and what you're going to achieve when you finish your education. And we know that your education may have begun at Laredo ISD, but we know that when you leave Laredo ISD, you are going to make a difference in the world. Just you sitting here today makes you special. And we are so happy that they are taking that initiative out to its fullest extent. Laredo ISD competes in everything. As I said before, this weekend there was a robotics competition for elementary. We are competitive in athletics, in the fine arts, in academics. And we just want you to be able to stand as proud as we are and as proud of your children as we are. So with that in mind, I would like to ask all of the Superintendent's Excellence Award students to please stand up. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for letting us share in this moment, and we hope that you continue to encourage your students to do their very best, not just as a student, but as a human being, but as part of this society, and as someone who's going to take the next challenge and override any challenges. We need to look at challenges as opportunities. Also, I want to thank every single member of the cabinet, as well as all of the deans and all of the administrators here today. All of the principals, thank you for your leadership, and please continue to come to our schools, ladies and gentlemen. Please come into our schools and continue to be that vibrant part of what Laredo ISD is all about. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Rios. Now I'd like to call up our Director of Elementary Education, Ms. Ramirez, who will be announcing the LISD's recipients of the Superintendent's Excellence Awards for elementary students. In addition, students' bios will be read by Ms. Monica Calles, GT Coordinator, and Ms. Liz Salazar, English Language Arts Dean. Principals, I ask that you escort your student for their recognition as well to my left when their name is called.
It is a distinct pleasure to introduce the top students from each campus. These students have risen to the top. Their character, attendance, academic achievements, and leadership roles make them shine among students in LISD. Dr. Rios and board members, please join us up front in presenting our awards. We begin with the following fifth graders. From Bruni Elementary, Alicia Jimenez.
Alicia is vice president of the 5th grade class. She comes up with innovative ideas to make her school climate the best it can be. Resolving bullying issues has been her #1 priority.
From Dikes Elementary, we have Isabel Reina.
Isabella's studies are her #1 priority, and she works towards the best grades. She is president of the National Honor Society. Her hard work and dedication show at the end of the year when she hears her name called out for top girl of her class.
From Dovalina, Germán Cantú.
Herman's been recognized for star perfect scores in 3rd and 4th grade reading. He has received the Student of the Month award every year since 1st grade. He is in various clubs and extracurricular activities.
From Farias, Isabella Mendoza.
Isabella is currently a GT student that has maintained an all-A honor roll every year. She received a perfect score in reading, placing her at a master's level and a meets level in math. She has received various honors, awards, and recognitions amongst the school and the community.
From Gallego, Gabriel Lerma.
Gabriel is a member of the Elementary National Honor Society. He is the captain of the 5th grade basketball team. He believes that everything is earned through dedication and hard work.
From DG Achar, Charlotte Gonzalez.
Charlotte gets good grades in class, all A's, and receives Student of the Month and Mathematician of the Month. She participates in fundraisers to help kids that need clothes, food, and shelter.
From Heights Elementary, Astrid Velasquez.
Astrid believes behavior is something we will use in life. It can define you as a person. She follows the rules, pays attention to her teachers, and tries her best not to be absent.
From Caguas Elementary, Dayanara Garcia.
Dayanara believes that reading has been the foundation of her academic achievements. When she does something, she wants to do it right because she wants to inspire her classmates to do the same.
From Linedecker, Sophia Madrigal.
Sophia believes she deserves this award because she is responsible. Her peers see her as a leader, and she displays scholarship and does service for her community. She feels like she's been trying to finish the race to receive the grand prize, and now she's one step closer from accomplishing great success.
From Ligarde, Marcos A. Hernandez Flores.
Marco's hobbies include doing mathematics, reading passages, and being involved in clubs at school. He loves attending school and has never been absent. He has been the top student of this month, and this year he read 1 million words.
From McDonald Elementary, Jorge Martinez.
One of Jorge's favorite things to do is to lead people to brighter futures by helping them accomplish things. His grades have always been high throughout his elementary years, along with his attendance.
From J.C. Martin Elementary, Melanie Miranda.
Melanie has an optimistic attitude. She has courage. She is willing to give new things a try no matter how scary they are. She is kind-hearted and is always helping her mom take care of her little brother.
From Milton Elementary, Rene Rodrigues.
School, education, and extracurricular activities are some things that Annette takes great pride in. It is important for him to excel, try his best, represent his morals, values, and family name so that he may be a good role model for his younger sister and upcoming generations.
From A. Pierce Elementary, Amelie Gutierrez.
Amelie has always had a passion for school. Being a volunteer has helped her learn about doing the right thing to help others. She has volunteered with local organizations like Laredoans Against Drunk Driving, the Rotary Club, and she also likes helping at her church.
From Ryan Elementary, Maya Isela Lopez.
Maya acts independently and respectfully and makes responsible decisions. She enjoys helping her community and participating in community activities. She is a GT student and continuously gets straight A's.
From Sanchez Ochoa Elementary, Diego Martinez.
Diego is a dedicated student who is focused on learning and is very responsible. He earns excellent grades and has been recognized for the A Honor Roll every 6 weeks. He is always in school on time and has perfect attendance.
From Santa Maria Elementary, we have Gabriel Benavides.
Gabriel thanks his teachers and family for continually pushing him to do his best and explore beyond his comfort zone. He has always been a straight A student and became a GT student at LISD since kinder. He has been the top reader of his grade level district-wide every year.
From Santo Niño Elementary, Alexandra Cortez.
Alexandra has demonstrated responsibility and service by being a GT student and the president of the National Honor Society. She receives good grades in all subject areas.
From K. Tarver Elementary, Sophia Maurice Sandoval.
Sophia is a member of the Cactus Country 4-H Club. As a member of the National Elementary Honor Society and Green Earth Club, she has provided service to the community. She has received the A Honor Roll each year since the first grade.
From Zachary Elementary, Eileen Cortez.
Eileen gets good grades and behaves well. She's a GT student and at the top of her class. There's never been a year where she hasn't gone Student of the Month.
Congratulations to our 5th grade winners of the Superintendent's Excellence Award. And now to present the Secondary Education Award recipients, we have Mr. Israel Castilla.
Thank you, Ms. Ramirez. Please help me congratulate our 8th grade winners of this prestigious honor. From Christian Middle School, we have Jocelyn Villarreal.
Because of her high scores, Jocelyn was placed in the algebra class. Besides maintaining the A honor roll, Jocelyn has been actively involved in extracurricular activities. Not only does she excel at school, but at home, she plays a big role in her 8-year-old brother's life.
From Cigarroa Middle School, Itzel Rojo.
For the past 2 years, Itzel has earned the GPA award for the highest GPA in her class. Throughout her 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years, she has been in the National Junior Honor Society and volunteered at many places. She was named the 2-time undefeated cross-country city champion.
From Memorial Middle School, Carelli Gonzalez.
Carelli Gonzalez. Her appreciation for reading has benefited her in understanding the subject, giving her high grades in her classes. Trying her hardest in her school's UIL has gotten her 1st and 2nd place in the meets.
From Lamar Middle School, Isabela A. Lopez.
Isabella is actively involved in various extracurricular activities. She is a straight A student, has perfect attendance, and is the top AR reader in her grade. She has great appreciation for the fine arts.
We are so proud of our top 8th graders, and now we will announce the high school seniors who are recipients of the Superintendent's Excellence Award. These students will be graduating next week, and we wish them well as they continue on to higher education. From Nixon High School, Edith Garza Garza.
Edith often strives to be an honorable role figure for her niece and nephew to follow. She is a committed student. No matter what subject or project, she tends to take the head lead of the group. She likes organization and getting things done.
From Garcia Early College High School, Francisco Colunga.
By running for president of the Spanish Honor Society, joining extracurricular activities, volunteering, and making sure that he is academically challenged in every step of the way, Francisco wants to prove that he is trying his hardest to be challenged as a student. Francisco likes to test himself on how much more he can improve on his managing skills and schedule planning.
From Cigarroa High School in absentia, Silvia Vanessa Martinez.
Silvia Vanessa was granted maximum officer position in both HOSA and chess by being elected president. This position has empowered her with traits such as honesty, communication, creativity, and the ability to inspire and provide confidence. Silvia engaged in college, advanced placement, and certification courses.
Valeria Pruneda, sorry about that.
Valeria has worked hard throughout her 4 years of high school and has committed herself to studying, maintaining good grades, and being a dedicated scholar. Valeria's parents have inculcated good morals, manners, and values on her. She would like to have a future where her learning never ends.
For Martin High School in absentia, Matthew Alexander Duron.
His family has nurtured him in so many ways. Matthew Alexander is the product of 2 very hardworking parents who have sacrificed to provide everything that his family needs. Matthew has an inner drive that motivates him to be the best in everything he does in sports and academics. He ranks in the top 10% of his class.
From VMT, Mr. Mark Rodrigues.
Mark has learned that being a leader means that you lead by example. Leaders are on the front line and set standards for others while inspiring them. He has over 5,000 community service hours and remains in the top 5 ranking in his class.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all our winners a round of applause. We are very proud of all their accomplishments. Students, please remain on stage for a group picture. Thank you to all the individuals who were part of organizing this event. This concludes tonight's program. Thank you so much for joining us. Drive home safely. Thank you.